Fala galerinha, vamos iniciar uma nova live aí. A energia caiu aqui. Vamos configurar tudo rapidinho aqui e já estamos voltando. E aí, Glauciele? Já estamos voltando, só estamos configurando tudo de novo aqui que a luz caiu. A luz caiu e deixou nós na mão aqui. Sim, logo todo mundo entra. Às vezes é até bom terminar uma live quando tá muito comprida e começar outra. E eu já tava 7 horas em live. Agora a gente começa outra de mais umas 7 horas e boa. Sim, 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 sim.
it crowns the cliffs with sheets of gold. The northern wind awakens brave and bold. The king steps forth before the gathered line. His weathered blade reflects the morning shine. The dragon banners dance above the snow. The fjords await the ships prepared to go. Today, the North will witness history. The captains gather round the sacred flame. Each warrior proudly speaks his father's name. The ancient runes are carved into the steel. A silent vow is stronger than a seal. The ravens watch from branches dressed in frost. They know that honor never can be lost. The oath is carried on the wind.
Salve aí, Ademir. Salve aí, beleza?
The wolves run freely through the silent pine. Their golden eyes beneath the branches shine. They circle close beside the marching line, as if the old gods sent a living sign. The mountains rise like guardians of stone. Their frozen silence echoes like a throne. The path ahead belongs to hearts of iron. The battle horns awaken earth and sky. Their mighty voices teach the brave to fly. The shield wall stands unshaken through the roar. The axes thirst for one more victory's roar. The clash of iron shakes the frozen ground. The thunder answers with a deeper sound. The storm itself begins to march with us. The dragon fleet cuts through the icy sea. No wave can steal the hearts that must be free. The oars strike deep with perfect ancient grace. Each sailor keeps determination's face. The endless horizon welcomes every prow. The ocean honors every sacred vow. The north sails onward toward immortal fame. The great hall glows beneath the fire's embrace. Old warriors smile with quiet strength and grace. The skald recalls forgotten kings of old, whose fearless hearts were never bought or sold.
Deus te ouça.
Horns are lifted
Salve Tainara, boa noite. Não esquece de curtir pra gente, ô Glauciele. Deixa teu like aí na live que ajuda. Fala, Raquinho. Beleza, mano? Pra quem quiser, o servidor é Survival. Fala, Cavaleiro Sombrio, boa noite. Cara, o servidor é Survival. É, pra quem quiser entrar aí. Que é o spawn, olha. O servidor é muito top, pô. Survival raiz. Se quiser entrar no servidor, ô cavaleiro, rednask.com. Não acredito nisso. Tranquilo, tranquilo, Glauciele.
Courage shines through every scar and pain. The mountain peaks observe the clash below. They've seen 1,000 Viking armies grow. The wind carries our voices far away. Its song survives beyond another day. Our saga flows like rivers to the sea. Dancing flame. The scald recalls another honored name. The drinking horns are lifted toward the sky. The bravest never truly say goodbye. The laughter warms the coldest winter air. The strongest bond is forged by those who dare. Passing years. Valhalla's halls shine brighter than the sun. They welcome every battle, proudly won. The ravens guide us through eternal light. The wolves await beyond the final fight. The Storm King smiles above the northern sea. His spirit walks beside the bold and free. Forever shall the North remember us. cries grow louder than the battle crowds. Old runes still shine upon the weathered stone. The gods remind us we are not alone. The north still breathes within our every step. The shield wall rises stronger than the cliffs. No storm can break the bond that honor gifts. Each axe is forged with courage, fire and pride. Each brother stands another at his side. The battlefield grows silent for a breath. Then thunder wakes the mighty dance of death. Our spirits burn far brighter than the flame. The snow begins to fall across the plain. It hides the scars but never hides the name. The mountain wind carries our battle cry. It shakes the ancient forest standing high. The earth beneath remembers every stride. The sea itself becomes our trusted guide.
Pretendemos, vamos ver se vai dar tempo.
The saga moves wherever warriors roam. The feast awaits beyond the fading sun. Another glorious battle has been won. The drinking horns are lifted toward the fire. Each voice grows louder, climbing ever higher. The scouts remember every fearless deed. Their songs become the future warriors need. The halls resound with laughter through the night. When stars appear above the northern sea, Valhalla calls the hearts forever free. The dragon ships continue through the mist. No worthy soul shall ever be dismissed. Our names will echo where the ravens soar. The Viking spirit lives forevermore. The North shall sing our legend without end. Proudly over northern seas. The dragon ships await the king's command. Strong hands grip weathered axes, firm they stand.
Tinha que virar mais uma vez.
The mountains echo with the call to fight. Our spirits blaze before the
Amanhã vai. Domingo é sagrada a live, né?
to write another tale. The icy rivers carve the ancient stone. Each warrior walks the frozen path alone. Yet every step unites a brother's will. No storm has ever made our courage still. The ravens draw dark circles through the sky.
Vira!
They know the names that never truly die. Their wings become the shadow of our fate. The wolf appears upon the snowy ridge. Its silent gaze becomes our sacred bridge. It walks before the shield wall through the frost, reminding all that nothing brave is lost. The pine trees bow beneath the northern wind. Old spirits wake where legends once begin. The earth remembers every Viking tread. The battle horns awaken sea and sky. Their voices teach the fearful how to die. Our shields unite like cliffs along the shore. Our axes hunger for the battle's roar. No trembling soul can stand within our line. Our hearts are forged where ancient stars still shine. The thunder marches proudly at our side. The dragon sails embrace the ocean gale. No crashing wave can force our hearts to fail. The prow cuts clean through walls of icy foam. The northern sea has always been our home. The wind itself begins to sing our name. Its endless voice becomes immortal fame. The voyage carries honor ever on. The fires glow inside the timber hall. The oldest skald begins his mighty call. He sings of kings whose names still ride the storm, of fearless hearts that kept the sacred form. The drinking horns are raised toward Odin's throne. No warrior walks the northern road alone. Our brotherhood outlives the past. passing years. Beyond the clouds the golden gates appear. Valhalla welcomes those who knew no fear. The ravens guide us through the endless light. The wolves run freely through eternal night. The North still whispers every hero's name. Its winds protect the everlasting flame. Our banner flies forever through the sky. Frost has crowned the ancient northern land. The call of steel awakens every hand. The dragon prows are facing toward the sea. No chain was forged to conquer hearts so free. The wind carries the scent of pine and snow. It knows the roads where fearless warriors go. Our fate begins beneath the morning sun. The raven shadow glides across the ice. It watches men who never fear the price. The shield wall stretches farther than the eye. Like granite cliffs beneath the winter sky. Each warrior breathes with calm and steady pride. Each brother stands another at his side. Together we become the northern storm. The wolves emerge where frozen rivers sleep. Their silent oath is ancient, wild and deep. They lead us through the valleys wrapped in white, toward fields awaiting honor's final fight. The mountains guard the secrets of the brave. The forest hide the footsteps that we gave. The north itself remembers every soul. The battle cries roll over stone and sea. They shake the roots of every ancient tree. Axes flash brighter than the morning star. The clash of steel is heard both near and far. No fear can live where courage takes its stand. The strongest warriors shape the northern land. Their glory rides upon the freezing wind. The sea grows fierce beneath the leaden sky. Still dragon ships continue sailing high. The towering waves attempt to break their will. Yet every heart remains unshaken still. The sails are filled with voices from the past. Their wisdom tells us legends always last. Our course is set beyond the storming foam. The feast begins as snow falls soft and white. The fires dance beneath the endless night. The skald recalls the names of kings and friends. A warrior's honor never truly ends. The drinking horns reflect the glowing flame. Each tale preserves another noble name. Their echoes fill the ancient timber hall. Valhalla shines beyond the northern sky. Its mighty gates await the brave who die. The ravens circle where the banners wave. The wolves salute each fearless, honor brave. Our dragon ships will sail through endless dawn. The Viking spirit journeys ever on. The song of iron heart shall never fade. And snow, its ancient light guides every path we know. The dragon ships awaken with the tide. Their weathered prows cut proudly through the wide. The mountains greet the breaking of the day. The fearless choose the long and frozen way. The north calls every warrior by name. The ravens soar above the frozen sea. They circle where the strongest long to be. The captain lifts his sword into the light. Its polished steel reflects the morning bright. The shield wall forms before the ocean's roar. United stronger than the granite shore. Our spirits rise with every battle horn. Emerge beneath the ancient pine. The silver coats beneath the starlight shine. They race beside our footprints through the snow, toward lands where only fearless heroes go. The forest whispers stories old and true of kings who sailed beneath the northern blue. Their courage still remains within the wind. Scars across the land, each warrior grips his weathered axe by hand. The clash of iron shakes the mountainside. No Viking soul was ever born to hide. The thunder answers every fearless cry. Its mighty echo fills the frozen sky. The storm itself joins every charging line. The dragon fleet advances through the gale. No crashing sea can make our courage fail. The towering waves rise higher than the mast, yet every faithful longship still sails fast. The ocean sings of voyages untold, of fearless captains, brave and growing old. Their legends drift with every northern wind. The great hall shines with warmth and roaring fire. The scowl lifts every mighty voice up higher. He sings of brothers standing side by side, whose sacred oath became their greatest pride. The drinking horns are raised beneath the beams. The laughter rolls like swift mountain streams. The feast unites the hearts that battle forge.
Deixa eu ir lá ver o que tá dando. Não, tá. Já tá funcionando, João, aqui, ó. Já tá abastecido aqui. Esse lado de cá. Tá começando a abastecer aqui agora, ó. Mas esse lado de cá aqui já tem madeira. Essas daqui não vai ter mesmo, porque essas daqui ela só vai receber quando tiver tudo abastecido, sabe? Daí eu vou ter que trocar essa farm e fazer outra que gere mais madeira, sabe? Gera mais rápido.
and snow. Old rivers teach the fearless where to go. Each shield reflects the light of frozen skies. No trembling heart can wear a warrior's eyes. Brothers march together side by side, bound by honor stronger than the tide. No storm can break the oath we carry home. Across the fjords our banners ride the gale. The wolves announce the start of every tale. Cold stars observe the footsteps that we make. The earth itself begins to softly shake.
Oi?
Axes sing beneath the
Oh.
silver rain.
Ah, eu não quero do Homem-Aranha.
Victory is purchased only through the pain. Our names are carved inside eternal stone. The blackened sails rise proudly with the dawn. No fear remains, for weakness now is gone. The eagle circles high above the mast. Its shadow tells us legends always last. The ocean roars beneath the dragon's bow. The ancient spirits watch the ships below. Our destiny awakens with the sea. Stands unbroken through the night. Each warrior becomes another light. The clash of iron echoes through the land. No fate can stop a brother's steady hand. Our voices rise like thunder through the sky. The bravest never truly say goodbye. They feast forever in the halls above.
Ah, vai bem mais, João. Tá nem na metade ainda, cara. Quer ver? Olha o tanto que foi feito. Já tá ali no meio. E olha o tamanho dele todo. É muito mais pedra ainda. Não, por dentro eu tô deixando oco pra render mais. Mas ó, que nem aqui, ó, ele pede pra pôr em tudo. Tá vendo aqui, ó? Ó, que nem aqui, ó. Desde lá de baixo, ó, ele manda pôr em tudo, ó. Fazer tudo cheio, ó. Eu tô deixando vazio aqui. Que eu tenho uma ideia pra fazer aqui. Mas só que olha quanta pedra já foi e não tá nem na metade ainda.
rising sun ignites the frozen land. Each warrior titan shield with steady hand. The march begins beneath the crimson dawn. The raven circles through the icy air. It sees the fearless gathered everywhere. The mountain echoes every battle cry. The ancient cliffs send thunder to the sky. No trembling soul.
Não, mas lá vai ter que fazer a pedra lisa até acabar, João.
Our spirits burn like everlasting pine.
Lá não faz mal. Depois pedra lisa eu vou precisar bastante também.
Harder than the stone.
Às vezes tu precisar... se vê que tá acabando, tem que me avisar pra pôr mais dinamite lá.
Their howls unite with wind and freezing rain. They run beside our warriors through the frost, protecting every brother, none are lost. The forests bow before their silent stride. The rivers freeze while marching at our side. The old gods smile upon the fearless pack. The shield wall rises stronger than the tide. Each brother stands another at his side. Our axes gleam beneath the darkened sky. The battle horn commands us not to hide. The clash of steel becomes the storm's own voice. The brave have made their everlasting choice to fight with honor until daylight fades.
Sim, porra, agiliza.
The dragon fleet advances through the gale. No crashing wave can make our courage fail. The northern sea becomes our battlefield. Its endless storms refuse to make us yield. The sails are filled with whispers from the past. They promise every legend still will last. Our voyage carries glory ever north. The feast begins beneath the timber roof. The firelight dances on each weathered roof. The scout sings loudly of victorious kings. His mighty voice through every longhouse rings.
Ao mesmo tempo que te ajuda, me ajuda, né?
Are lifted to the flame. Each warrior proudly guards his honored name. The night belongs to those who stood as one. Valhalla's towers shine beyond the stars. They welcome every soul fjord reflects the morning flame. The wolves already know each warrior's name. The dragon ships awaken with the tide. Their carved heads stare where fearless spirits ride. The northern wind becomes our battle song. It calls the hearts that have been brave so long. The path to glory opens with the dawn. Our axes shine beneath the winter sky. No brother leaves another one to die. The ravens circle where the banners wave. They honor every fearless, noble brave. The mountain echoes answer every cry. The ancient gods are watching from on high. The north remembers every sacred vow. The waves strike hard against the wooden bow. Still onward through the storm our long ships go. No frozen sea can never stop our will. The strongest hearts grow stronger through the chill. The endless wind becomes our trusted guide. With shields held high we meet the roaring tide. The horizon welcomes sons of ice. The forest whispers through the ancient pine. Old runes awaken carved in weathered stone. A silver wolf appears without a sound. Its watchful eyes survey the sacred ground. It walks beside the bravest through the snow, where fearless Viking warriors always go. Its spirit joins the march toward destiny. The shield wall stands like cliffs against the sea. No fear survives where brothers choose to be. Our battle horns awaken sleeping hills. The frozen valley answers with its thrills. Each heartbeat pounds like thunder in the cold. Our father's stories still are proudly told. Their honor burns within our souls today. The evening paints the mountains red and gold. The firelight warms the hands that grip the old. The drinking horns are raised beneath the stars. Each scar reminds us who the victors are. The wolves begin their chorus in the night. The ravens vanish with the fading light. Tomorrow brings another road to fame. Valhalla's gates appear beyond the sky. The strongest spirits never truly die. Their laughter echoes through the northern wind. Their courage lives within their faithful kin. Our dragon ships sail onward evermore. The waves remember every distant shore. The saga of the north will never end. Across the northern sea, the endless wind still sings of liberty. The dragon fleet lies waiting in the bay, prepared to greet another fearless day. The mountain summits blaze beneath the sun. Another saga now has just begun. The banner of Valhalla greets the sky. The captain lifts his weathered axe on high. The ravens answer with a fearless cry. The shield wall forms like cliffs beside the shore, united stronger than the ocean's roar. The frozen earth beneath our footsteps shakes. The spirit of the north forever wakes. No enemy can break a faithful line. The wolves emerge where ancient forests stand. They know each valley, river, hill and land. Their fearless eyes reflect the winter moon. Their haunting chorus fills the night by noon. They guide the brave through snowfall, wind and rain. Through every hardship, every loss, each pain. Their loyalty shall never fade away. The dragon ships embrace the stormy tide. The crashing waves become our trusted guide. The towering sails are filled with northern air. No distant shore can ever make us fear. The sea remembers every Viking king. Its endless waters hear the songs we sing. The voyage lives beyond the edge of time. The battle horns awaken stone and flame. Each warrior proudly calls his father's name. The axes waves return with every storm again. The drinking horns are raced toward Odin's hall. Their mighty voices answer every call. The brotherhood remains forever true. Valhalla opens through the golden light. Its endless halls shine warm beyond the night. The ravens welcome every worthy soul. The wolves escort the brave to glory's goal. The banner of the north will always fly. Its colors never fade. They never die. Forever shall Valhalla know our names. The dragon fleet awakens with the dawn. The silver mist retreats across the lawn. The northern sea reflects the crimson skies. 1,000 fearless warriors slowly rise. The sound of horns rolls deep across the bay. No soul was born to turn from fade away. Today we sail where legends never fade. The mountain winds embrace our weathered sails. The ocean answers with its endless tales. Each shore strikes deep into the frozen blue. The waves remember every voyage true. Our captain lifts his axe against the sky. The raven circles silently on high. The voyage carries honor to the sea. The wolves appear upon the distant shore. They lift their voices with a mighty roar. Their spirits run beside the dragon ships, like ancient guardians on forgotten trips. The forest bow beneath the northern breeze. The pines whisper across the frozen seas. The old gods bless the path before our bows. The shield wall waits upon the rocky strand. Each warrior grips his weapon with firm hand. No fear is seen within a single face. Only the strength of Odin's chosen race. The clash of iron shakes the mountainside. The earth itself begins to shake with pride. Our battle hymn becomes sky. The eagle circles where the brave will fly. Each scar becomes another honored sign. Each victory is carved in ancient pine. The saga grows with every passing dawn. The fires burn inside the royal hall. The skull begins another ancient call. He sings of captains standing through the storm, of brothers keeping every sacred form. The drinking horns are raised beneath the beams. Their laughter echoes louder than the streams. The halls of kings remember every name. Beyond the clouds the golden torches glow. Valhalla waits where fearless spirits go. The dragon fleet sails onward through the light. No darkness overcomes the hearts that fight. The ravens guide us through eternal skies. The wolves await where endless glory lies. The north shall sing our names forevermore.
Tá ficando maneiro o castelo já.
The frozen crown of mountains greets the day. Its silent peaks reveal the warrior's way. The dragon banners rise against the wind. Another glorious journey now begins. The roaring sea awakens from its sleep. Its ancient promises are ours to keep. The north calls every fearless soul to rise. The black-winged ravens soar above the snow. They watch the roads where Viking armies go. The shield wall marches like a mountain range. Its endless strength no battle dares to change. Each axe reflects the pale and icy dawn. Each brother swears to carry honor on. Together we become the northern flame. From forests old and vast, their silent wisdom comes from ages past. They walk beside our footsteps through the white, like loyal shadows in the fading light. The rivers freeze beneath the winter moon. The battle hour will surely come soon. Our hearts remain as steady as the stone. The battle horn resounds across the land. The warriors tighten every shield and hand. The crashing steel becomes a mighty choir. Each fearless soul is tempered in the fire. The thunder joins the echo of our cry. The ancient cliffs return our voices high. No force can break the sons of northern night. Ships return upon the tide. The ocean lifts them with relentless pride. The towering waves bow low before their prows. The sea remembers every sacred vow. The evening paints the water red and gold. Another tale of courage shall be told. The voyage writes itself upon the wind. The timber hall is bright with dancing flame. The oldest skald recalls each honored name. The drinking horns are lifted to the sky. The strongest voices never truly die. Old warriors smile beneath the carved oak beams. Their laughter flows like mountain crystal streams. Their glory fills the halls of every king. Valhalla's mighty gates begin to shine. The stars above align in sacred line. The ravens guide the worthy ever north. The wolves welcome every hero forth. Our dragon ships will never lose their course. Our spirits ride with everlasting force. The frozen crown shall guard our names for all time. Silent before dawn, its restless waves await the coming storm. The dragon ships are lined along the shore. Their carved brows thirst to hear the
deixa encher. Pode deixar encher.
The northern sky is painted red and gold. Another tale of fearless hearts unfolds. The journey starts where legends never sleep. The captain walks before the gathered host. His voice is carried from coast to coast. The shield wall answers with a single cry. Their spirits rise beneath the frozen sky. The ravens sweep across the morning light like ancient watchers of each noble fight. The north awakens with the sound of steel. The wolves descend from peaks of endless snow. They know the paths where only warriors go. They run beside the dragon fleet with pride, as silent guardians on the frozen tide. The forest bow before their fearless pace. The mountains watch with timeless strength and grace. The old gods smile upon their faithful kin. The battle horns explode across the land. Each warrior grips his axe with steady hand. The clash of iron echoes through the veil. No northern heart
Se der pedra que chega, sim.
born to fail. The thunder joins the rhythm of our cry. The cliffs return our voices to the sky. The earth remembers every fearless step. The dragon fleet cuts through the raging gale. No towering wave can make the strong ones fail. The icy spray surrounds the weathered mast. Still every faithful longship holds its course. The sea itself salutes the fearless line. The winds preserve each ancient battle sign. The voyage lives beyond the edge of time. The longhouse glows with fire through the night. The scald recalls each glorious northern fight. The drinking horns are raised in victory. The songs are carried far across the sea. The laughter fills the carved and ancient hall. The strongest brothers answer every call. Their bond grows stronger with each passing year. Valhalla shines beyond the morning star. Its mighty gates are never truly far. The ravens guide the worthy ever north. The wolves welcome each fearless spirit forth. The iron sea still calls our names today. Its endless waves shall never fade away. Forever sails the glory of the north. child. The North forged iron in our hearts. No storm could ever bend our will. We rise as sons of kings. The dragon banners climb the wind. Our armor glitters beneath gray skies. Every sword reflects our pride. Every shield bears ancient runes. The old gods hear our oath. Their strength fills every stride. Their wisdom guides our path. The sea roars beneath our fleet. Longships slice through endless waves. Salt and snow become our cloak. The wind becomes our brother. No shore remains beyond our reach. No horizon ends our journey. We sail toward immortal fame. The battle horns awaken fire. The cliffs return our mighty cries. Our axes rise with perfect rhythm. Our enemies begin to falter. Steel sings across the battlefield. Honor leads every warrior. The storm belongs to us. Brothers lock their shields together. No blade can break our circle. No fear can cross our line. Every step drives us forward. Victory grows with every heartbeat. The North rewards the faithful. The enemy loses hope. The ravens descend through icy winds, watching every fearless strike. They carry tales beyond the mountains, across forgotten northern lands. Our glory spreads like wildfire. Our legends travel with the sky. Our names shall never fade. Raise your horns beneath the stars. Celebrate another hard-earned dawn. The halls of Valhalla mountains wear a crown of frozen light. Their silent peaks have watched 1,000 fights. The hammer of the north begins to rise. The ravens circle through the morning mist. They witness every oath that can't be missed. The captain lifts his weathered axe on high. His fearless voice rolls through the open sky. The shield wall answers like a single soul. United hearts become an iron whole. No force can shake the strength that honor builds. The wolves emerge beneath the ancient pines. Their silver fur beneath the sunrise shines. They walk beside the warriors through the frost, reminding all that courage is never lost. The frozen valleys echo every stride. The forest god, the fearless at their side. The north reveals its spirit through the wild. The battle horns awaken cliff and stone. Their mighty voices claim the land their own. The clash of axes fills the icy air. No warrior retreats, no soul despair. The thunder rolls beneath the steel gray sky. It answers every fearless battle cry. The earth remembers every hero's stand. The dragon ships embrace the storming sea. The endless waves bow to their mastery. The sails are filled with fierce and northern wind. Another glorious voyage now begins. The ocean sings of captains brave and wise, whose legends live where every seabird flies. Their courage flows forever through the time. The fire glows inside the royal hall. The skull begins another mighty call. He sings of brothers faithful to the end, of every king and every honored friend. The drinking horns are lifted toward the flame. Each warrior smiles while hearing his proud name. The songs grow louder than the winter storm. Valhalla waits beyond the golden march beyond the final fight. The hammer of the north forever falls. Its echo shakes Valhalla's ancient halls. Our glory lives as long as mountains stand. Iron meets iron beneath gray skies. Cold breath rises through the ranks. Every shield bears battle scars.
Fale, João.
Every hand remembers how
Não, pode ficar, pô. Eu tenho bastante totem guardado.
brothers gather without fear. The drums awaken ancient blood. The march begins at sunrise. Towering pines guard our path. Snow falls across silent armor. The raven leads us onward. Its wings never lose direction. No mountain blocks our destiny. No river slows our resolve. The north walks beside us. Our fathers forged these mighty blades. Their strength lives within our hands. Every strike carries their honor. Every victory carries their names. The earth remembers their footsteps. The wind repeats their stories. The spirit never fades. Wolves appear along the ridges, watching with fearless golden eyes. They know the scent of courage. They follow only worthy men. The hunt becomes our destiny. The forest grants safe passage. Nature joins our cause. The shield wall rises like stone. Spears become a forest of death. Our enemies hesitate at last. Their courage melts like winter ice. The battle belongs to discipline. The strongest never rush blindly. Victory favors united hearts. The horns echo through the valleys. Our banners touch the frozen wind. No brother leaves another behind. Every wound is shared together. Every triumph belongs to all. Honor outlives every battle. Our oath remains unbroken. One day our swords will rest, but our legend shall endure forever. Children will sing of our courage. The ravens will remember our names. Valhalla will welcome our spirits. The feast will never end. Brotherhood lies beyond death.
Oi, Valéria, tudo bem? Isso é servidor. É um servidor survival. Com economia. O melhor do Brasil.
A symbol not of wealth alone, but strength of heart and iron will. For only those who serve their clan with honor through both peace and strife could earn the right to wear the crown and guide the North throughout their life. The young king rose before the dawn and walked among his loyal band. He listened to the words of all, from fishermen to warriors grand.
For wisdom grows from many voices, not only from the mighty few, and every soul within the realm
Helped shape the path he would pursue. The years brought challenges and storms, both on the sea and on the land.
Yet every time the kingdom called,
The king was first to make a stand. His courage earned the people's trust,
his fairness earned their loyalty.
and soon his name was known afar.
Across the mountains and the sea.
One autumn word arrived at court of armies marching from afar. Their banners darkened distant hills.
Like shadows stretching under stars,
The king assembled all his clans,
and called the warriors to his side.
determined that the northern lands
Would never bow nor hide their pride.
the battle shook the valley floor.
The clash of shields filled earth and sky.
The young king stood within the front,
Beneath the eagles soaring high,
his sword flashed bright in morning light,
his voice inspired both old and young.
and every warrior fought with strength.
As if 1,000 songs were sung.
At last the enemy withdrew.
Their hopes scattered before the wind.
The kingdom stood secure once more.
Its future brighter than it had been.
The people gathered in the hall
To celebrate the victory won,
and praised the king whose steadfast heart
shone brighter than the setting sun.
The crown remained upon his brow.
Yet greater still was what he'd earned.
The love and trust of all his folk,
Through every lesson he had learned,
and generations yet unborn
would speak his name with pride and worth.
as one who wore the crown of the north and honored all upon the earth. Across the silver morning sea, the dragon fleet began to sail. Its crimson banners caught the wind. Its mighty ships ignored the gale. The ocean stretched before their bows, a road of endless mystery, while every warrior dreamed of fame and songs that would outlive the sea. The captain stood beside the mast, their armor bright beneath the sun. They spoke of lands beyond the waves and victories yet to be won. The crews responded with a roar of thunder rolling through the air. A promise that no force alive could break the courage gathered there. For days the fleet crossed open seas through towering storms and restless foam. The sailors
Hoje não termina. Porque tem 15 minutos pra terminar hoje. Aí eu queria terminar nessa live, pô.
like iron tempered in the flame, and every challenge simply fed the growing power of the name. One dawn the lookout raised a cry, a distant coastline met his gaze. Its cliffs rose high above the sea, wrapped in the morning's golden haze.
Falei, pô.
The dragon
Falei.
fleet approached
E ali na cana é chato, mas é a mesma coisa, pô.
northern pride,
Na verdade tinha que aumentar essa farmzinha de cana ali.
prepared to carve another saga upon the turning ocean tide. The enemy awaited there with shields and banners aligned in rows. The captains gathered at the front, determined to confront their foes. The war horn sounded through the mist, their mighty voices shook the land. As Vikings leapt upon the shore with axe and shield in either hand. The battle thundered through the day, steel flashed beneath the open sky. The earth itself seemed moved by war beneath the warrior's battle cry. Yet courage proved the stronger force, and victory crowned the northern line. While ravens traced their circles high against the fading evening shine. The scouts began to sing the tale beside the fires of the night. And every child who heard that song would dream of sailing wild and free, with dragon ships beneath the stars across the endless northern sea. Lingered in each heart, stronger than iron, stone, or will. For every Viking understood that glory was not simply won, but timeless symbol of the North, and all that Vikings held most dear, its story living ever on, through every song and memory. A shining mark of honor earned, and fearless northern destiny. The Sea King stood upon the prow, his cloak alive within the wind. His eyes were fixed upon the west, where countless mysteries lay hidden. He raised his sword toward the clouds, and spoke an oath both proud and clear, that every man aboard his ship would carry deep throughout the year. The ocean answered with a swell, the waves rolled strong beneath the keel. The dragon ship surged ever onward, driven by courage hard as steel. The stars appeared to guide their path across the darkness of the sea, while every sailor dreamed of fame and lasting immortality. For many days the voyage stretched beyond familiar northern lands. The sailors braved both storm and fog, with weathered hearts and calloused hands. No challenge ever slowed their pace, no danger caused their will to bend, for every hardship simply served to make them stronger in the end. One morning distant banners rose above a coastline wild and grand. An army waited by the shore, prepared to guard its native land. The Sea King smiled and drew his blade, its edge reflecting morning fire, then spoke the words that stirred each heart and filled each warrior with desire. The battle raged from dawn till dusk. The cries of war filled earth and sky. The Sea King fought among his men, refusing ever to stand by. His courage spread through men, of one great king who crossed the seas again and yet again. His oath became a guiding light, oh, for every sailor brave and free, oh, who dared to chase a greater dream beyond the edge of every sea. Had brought both joy and loss, yet one thing never changed its worth: the sacred bond of brotherhood, the strongest force upon the earth. Together they had crossed the seas and climbed the mountains crowned with snow. Together they had faced the storms and watched the northern rivers flow. Each memory became a thread within a tapestry of pride that bound their hearts forever close, no matter where fate chose to guide. The Skald began a mighty song of voyages and battles won, of fearless warriors standing firm beneath the moon and blazing sun. The hall grew silent as they listened, each tale awakening the past, reminding all who gathered there that true honor forever lasts. The horn was raised and loudly blown, its echo filled the wooden beams, a sound that carried ancient hopes and countless long forgotten dreams. The warriors lifted cups of mead and pledged their loyalty anew to every friend beside the fire, whose heart remained both brave and true. Outside the winter wind still blew across the valleys, hills and trees, yet warmth remained within the hall, far stronger than the coldest breeze. For friendship forged through years of trials can never
Tô cheio, João.
nor drift apart. It lives forever like a flame, protected deep within the heart. The stars appeared above the roof like countless lanterns shining bright. The northern lights began to dance across the vast and endless night. The warriors watched in silent awe as colors filled the heavens high, a reminder of the greater halls beyond the reach of mortal sky. And when their final voyage came and all their earthly roads were done, their names would not be lost to time nor vanish with the setting sun. For brotherhood outlives all storms, all kingdoms, battles, wealth and fame. And through the songs of future ages, the world would still recall their names. The old king stood upon the shore, his silver beard moved with the breeze. He gazed upon the waiting fleet and listened to the distant sea. For one last voyage called his name, one final journey yet remained, to seek new glory for his clan before his legend was sustained. The long ships sailed beneath the dawn, their dragon heads cut through the foam. The coastline slowly disappeared as sailors journeyed far from home. The king remained beside the mast, his eyes still sharp despite the years, a symbol of enduring strength, untouched by weakness, doubt, or fears. The ocean tested all aboard with storms that darken sea and sky, yet none who followed that great king would ever think to turn or hide. His presence filled their hearts with fire, his courage stronger than the gale, and every sailor trusted him to guide them through the fiercest trail. At last a distant kingdom rose beyond the waves and morning mist. Its armies gathered near the shore, prepared for battle to resist. The king stepped forward with his sword, its polished edge reflecting light.
Boa noite, Angelina.
Every warrior followed him, prepared to join the coming fight. The battle thundered through the land, the earth itself seemed split apart, yet every Viking held his ground with steadfast hand and fearless heart. The king fought proudly in the front, his banner
Cê é louco.
flying overhead, a living legend leading men where lesser rulers fear to tread. The victory came with setting sun, the enemy withdrew at last. The warriors cheered their noble king for all the hardships they had passed, yet deep within he understood chapter had begun, his greatest deeds already sung, beneath the moon and setting sun. Returning home across the sea, the king stood silent by the rail and watched the northern lights above dance brightly through the evening veil. His name would live forevermore in every saga, song and rhyme, a king whose final voyage shine across the endless sea of time.
The evening sun sank low behind the distant mountains crowned with snow.
Você tá louco, pô. Eu sei como é que é isso. A minha semana é assim. A semana inteira, pô. Eu saio cedo.
Gathered by the shore, their faces turned toward the sky,
Saio cedo pra voltar logo.
as if they sensed beyond the clouds the halls where fearless heroes lie.
The sea was calm, the wind was still, the ravens drifted overhead.
The stories of forgotten kings return to every heart and head.
The skulls recited ancient names of warriors honored through the
É.
Whose courage still inspired the North.
and strengthened hearts against all
Na verdade aqui é 7x7, pô.
Resounded through the dusk, its might
Depende da semana, pô.
and clear.
a call that every warrior knew and always welcomed without fear.
For glory was not found in gold, nor treasures hidden by the sea.
But in the deeds that shaped a life and forged a lasting legacy.
The battle came with morning's light,
The enemy stood strong and tall,
yet every Viking raised his shield.
determined not to yield at all.
The axes flashed beneath the sun,
The shield wall stood both firm and wide,
and every brother fought as one.
with fearless warriors by his side.
Oi, Glauciane.
The struggle lasted through the day, the clash of iron filled the air.
The mountains echoed every cry, the ravens watched from everywhere.
Yet courage never left their hearts,
Nor loyalty their chosen way.
for both were strong.
Não fui olhar, pô.
Storm,
That raged
Nem deu tempo.
on that fateful day.
kind of halls beyond the stars.
where endless feast and glory die.
The gates of
Open wide,
within the songs of every age,
not built of stone nor forged of steel,
but living in the skull's own page,
and every hero who stood true,
would find his place beyond the sea.
forever honored in
Boa!
Of endless northern memory.
Mas é oca ou é maciça? Ficou muito top, pô. Parece aqueles das Arábia, sabe? Meio que fica nos desertos.
Horizon painted gold and blue. The long ships waited by the shore, prepared for journeys bold and new. The sailors checked the ropes and sails. The warriors sharpened axe and blade, and every man looked toward the sea.
É, mas a ilha é oca
Countless
ou é toda maciça de pedra?
the voyage carried them afar, beyond the lands that they
Cê é louco.
through towering storms and silent fog, where only courage could guide through. The stars became their trusted map, the moon their lantern through the night, while distant dreams of fame and honor burned within with steady light.
Ficou top, pô.
Stirred every soul with winds that howled both fierce and cold, yet every challenge strengthened them and turned the brave into the bold. The waves could never break their will, nor darkness steal their northern flame. For every
Ficou top pra caralho, pô.
faced at sea only increased their mighty name. One dawn, a distant
Por que
shore
o T/B aqui não tá funcionando, pô?
from the morning haze, a land untouched by northern feet, wrapped in mystery and praise. The warriors stepped upon the sand, their banners lifted toward the sky, determined
Cara, cada vez que
to explore the world and let the
cada vez que sai do mundo essa porra sai fora.
Yet danger waited in the wild, where unknown armies held their ground. The war horns echoed through the hills, their mighty voices all around.
E eu deixei travado o esquema que tinha.
Shield wall fast,
Pois é, tá muito estranho hoje, pô.
test ahead, united by
Ainda bem que eu já peguei mais ou menos o lugar.
every word their captain said.
Daí aqui já dá certinho.
The battle shook the foreign land, but courage proved the stronger force. The northern warriors held their line and never wandered from their course. The foe retreated with the
um pouquinho fora.
victory crowned the fearless band, whose names would soon be carried far across both sea and distant land. When finally they sailed for home, the ocean welcomed them once more. The mountains rose beyond the mist, the same beloved northern shore. The people gathered to receive the heroes returning from the sea, and songs were sung of daring hearts whose spirit lives eternally.
O engraçado é que eu deixo ela travada. Eu travo ela aqui no lugar e não vai.
Far beyond the frozen peaks where northern lights illuminate, there stood a kingdom built by hands that courage helped to elevate. Its halls were strong, its people proud, its warriors honored far and near, a realm protected by brave hearts who never yielded once to fear. The king arose before the dawn and walked among his loyal men. He spoke of honor, strength, and fate, of battles yet to come again. His words ignited every soul like sparks upon a winter night, and every warrior swore an oath to stand beside him in the fight. The ships departed with the tide, their sails embraced the ocean wind. The coastline slowly slipped away as distant adventures would begin. The sea stretched endless to the west, its mysteries hidden far from sight. Yet none aboard would turn around, for glory waited with delight. A foreign army blocked the way, their countless banners lined the shore. The king stood proudly at the front, his sword raised high forevermore. He called upon the strength of all who sailed beside him across the northern sea. The thunder spoke in ancient tongues, a voice of wild intensity. Along the shore the warriors stood, their faces hardened by the years, prepared to meet whatever came, beyond the reach of mortal fears. The berserkers painted runes of war across their arms and weathered skin. They called upon the strength of storms, awakening the fire within. Their eyes reflected lightning's glow. Their hearts beat faster than the drums, and every soul upon that shore knew that the hour had finally come. The longship surged through crashing waves, like wolves released into the night. The dragon prows cut ocean foam, driven by purpose, strength and might. The sea itself seemed to obey the fearless warriors of the north, as if the gods had blessed their path and guided every vessel forth. The enemy stood on distant cliffs, their banner spread against the sky. They watched the northern fleet approach and heard the Viking battle cry. A sound so fierce it shook the stones and echoed through the mountain air. A warning carried by the wind to all who waited for them there. The clash began with mighty force. The earth beneath them seemed to shake. The berserkers charged without restraint, like rivers bursting through a break. Their axes flashed with deadly speed. Their courage burned like forge-born flame, and every foe who faced their wrath would long remember that fierce name. The battle raged until the dusk, when golden light filled sea and land. The warriors stood victorious, with bloodless glory close at hand. The ravens circled overhead, while songs of triumph filled the breeze, and every heart beat proudly still among the northern pines and seas. That night the feast fires blazed anew. The mead was poured, the tales were told of berserkers who crossed the sea with hearts more fierce than forged gold. Their legend traveled far and wide, beyond the mountains and the foam, forever living in the songs of every Viking hearth and home.
Este é um anúncio do YouTube Premium. Engraçado porque se você tivesse YouTube Premium, não estaria vendo este anúncio.
A single horn broke morning's call, its mighty voice across the land. The warriors rose from sleep at once, prepared to answer its command. The sound rolled over fields and fjords, across the forest dark and deep, awakening every northern soul from even the lightest sleep. The captains gathered near the fire, their armor shining in the dawn. The longships waded by the shore, where silver waves moved gently on. The sky was clear, the wind was strong, the perfect day for sail and fight. And every Viking felt the call that burned within with sacred light. The journey carried them through seas where giant waves attacked the bow. Yet every oarsman held his course and never once forgot his vow to seek new glory for his clan, to honor fathers gone before, and carve their names into the songs that skulls would sing forevermore. At last they reached a foreign coast where enemy banners lined the plain. The horn was raised once more and blown, its echo rolling through the rain. The warriors answered with a roar that shook the earth beneath their feet, a promise that before the sun would set, they would not know defeat. The shield wall moved across the field like iron waves upon the sea. The enemy attacked with force, yet could not break their unity. The axes flashed, the swords were drawn, the battle surged from side to side. But courage proved the stronger blade and carried every warrior's pride. When victory finally arrived, the horn was sounded.
É isso aí, galerinha. Depois de um dia de serviço,
Its voice
a gente conseguiu deixar assim.
into the clouds, a monument beyond all.
E amanhã a gente vai terminar.
The mountains answer with an echo. The ocean carried it away. A song of triumph for the north, to celebrate that glorious day. shadowed woods, their silver eyes alive with flame. They watch the warriors crossing snow, as if they knew each hero's name.
The northern wind began to sing its ancient melody of might, and every heart grew strong and fierce beneath the cold and endless night.
The mountains towered overhead, like guardians of forgotten days. Their rocky crowns touch distant stars, above the misty northern haze.
The warriors climbed the frozen path, their banners dancing in the gale, determined that their courage would become another skaldic tale.
The horn resounded through the hills, its voice rolled deep from peak to peak. The wolves responded with a howl, a sound both savage and unique. Together beast and warrior moved through forests old and valleys wide, united by a restless strength that
Nothing living could divide. The enemy appeared at last beyond the reach of ancient stone. Their countless ranks stretched far away, enough to chill a weaker bone. Yet every Viking raised his shield and every warrior gripped his blade, prepared to meet whatever came without a trace of fear displayed.
the battle shook the mountainside.
The clash of armies filled the sky,
The wolves observed from distant cliffs.
while ravens circled high and dry.
The northern warriors fought as one,
Like winter storms across the land
unyielding as the granite peaks.
that watch them make their final stand.
The enemy was driven back, their banners vanished in the mist. The victory belonged to those whose courage never could resist.
The wolves returned into the woods, their task completed for the day, while songs of triumph filled the air and carried every doubt away.
That night the stars burned bright above, the feast fires danced along the shore. The scouts began to sing the tale of heroes known forevermore. sails were raised against the wind. The dragon prows cut through the foam. The ocean opened wide before, a pathway leading far from home.
Yet every Viking knew his place beneath the sky and on the sea. For freedom flowed within his blood, as endless as eternity.
Não fechou, João? Tu tá jogando ainda?
Star clouds consume the fading light.
The thunder rolled across the waves.
The heavens roared throughout the night.
Yet not a single warrior feared.
The fury of the raging sky.
For northern hearts were forged in storms,
And born beneath the eagle's cry.
Ah, fechou então. Eu também já vou encerrar por hoje. Vou configurar uns negócios aqui.
of every fearless northern child.
The captain stood beside the mast.
His gaze fixed firmly on the west.
Determined to complete the quest.
And prove the courage in his chest.
At dawn, the distant shoreline rose.
Beyond the mist and ocean spray,
The enemy awaited there.
prepare to fight upon that day.
The warriors gripped their trusted steel. Their voices joined in one great roar.
A sound that echoed through the hills
And shook the distant forest floor. The battle thundered through the land.
The clash of iron filled the air.
Yet every Viking held his ground.
With strength beyond compare.
The shield wall stood like mountain stone.
The axes struck with fearless might.
And honor guided every hand.
Throughout the long and brutal fight.
When evening came, the field was still.
The stars emerged above the sea.
drifted across the northern scars. Each warrior placed his hand in oath and pledged his strength to those nearby, to stand together through all storms until the day we finally die. The blacksmith forged our mighty blades with sparks that danced into the night. Each hammer blow became a vow to carry honor into fight. The iron sang beneath the flame, the forge became a holy place, where warriors prepared their hearts to meet whatever they might face. The forest watched our marching line as morning sunlight touched the snow. The wolves observe from distant hills, their silent wisdom all aglow. Like them we moved with steady purpose, focused on the road ahead. No doubt remained within our minds, no fear remained within our tread. The enemy was strong indeed, their numbers spread from ridge to ridge, yet every brother held his ground and crossed the narrow battle bridge. The shields connected side by side, a wall no force could ever break. Together we became the storm no army wished to overtake. The battle cry of brotherhood rolled through the valley like a wave, a sound that filled the strongest hearts and strengthened every northern brave. No warrior fought for gold alone or sought the glory of himself, for every victory was shared among the brothers of the shell. As evening came, the field grew still. The fires returned beneath the sky. The wounded rested near the flames, while scouts recalled the battle cry. The stories carried from that night would spread beyond the northern sea, a testament to loyal hearts and everlasting unity. The years may pass and kingdoms fall, yet one truth shall forever stand. The strength of brothers joined as one can shape the fate of every land. Their names may fade from written stone, yet echoes still remain within the timeless songs of northern men who stood together through the wind. ship left the shore to seek its fate beyond the spray. The oarsmen pulled in perfect time, their hearts as steady as the tide, while warriors watched the distant coast, with sharpened steel beside their side. The mountains faded far behind, the open ocean stretched ahead. The songs of ancient voyagers still echoed through each warrior's head. The northern stars would guide the way across the waters dark and wide, and every man upon that deck carried honor deep inside. The heavens roared, the storm unleashed its mighty hand, yet none aboard would bow to fear or pray to safely reach the land. For every Viking understood, the sea itself must test the brave, and only those who stand their ground can master every wind and wave. Dawn, their banner spread across the shore. 1,000 voices filled the air like thunder none had heard before. The captain raised his battle axe, its blade reflecting morning flame, and every warrior gave a cry to honor, family and name. The shield wall stood against the tide of warriors rushing from the plain. The clash of iron shook the earth like thunder rolling through the rain. Yet every brother held his place and fought with courage fierce and true. The strength of countless generations flowed in everything they do. The battle lasted through the day until the western sky grew red. The ravens circled overhead above the living and the dead. Yet victory remained with those who would not yield despite the cost. And every warrior standing there remembered those forever lost. As evening settled on the sea, the longship waited by the shore. Its dragon prow still faced the waves, prepared for distant lands once more. The legends born upon that day would travel farther than the wind and live within the songs of men long after battle reached their end.
Fechou então, galera. Boa noite. Vou encerrar por aqui. Até amanhã.
It carries voice.